DJI wireless mic. We all know this is a $329 microphone. It's got weight. This is not a lightweight in the case. I've been with Rode for the longest period of time, over 4 years. I use it with my Sony ZV-1F. With the Action 3, I use an Aloratech. So you know I'm using mics. I'm shooting with the Sony ZV-1F 4K 24 frames per second. The dB level is on a 15, 16, or 17. And we have a Video Micro by Rode on top. When I use the Rode Wireless Go, I leave the dB on low. If I use it without the external, I then put it up to 26 to 27, maybe 28, the tops where it goes 29. Again, 4K 24 frames per second. It says 1/50th of a frame, f2.0, negative 0.3 of my EV value that I set, and the ISO can jump from depending on what is on and what is not. If I don't have a light, it's 1600 to 2000. With the light, 320 to 400. And this is the S1 log. So now we have all the information out. This is the first time you're hearing the Rode Video Micro shotgun. I'm 30 inches away, which I sit at a desk that's 30 by something. And I have it on by Ulanzi. I locked it down. So right now it's not shaking. I don't want to get into great detail, but let's give a Rode Video Micro check. Check 1, check 2. This is the test 1, 2, 1, 2. And now let's switch over to the Rode Wireless Go. On the Rode Wireless Go, I wear it over here on my collarbone, facing inward. Check 1, check 2. This is a check 1, 2, 1, 2. What we're going to do now is keep to the road. We're going to keep into the family. And you can listen to the issue with the RF of a Video Micro. This is the Rode Video Micro going through the Rode Wireless Go transmitter to receiver to the Sony's sound board. Check 1, check 2. Did we hear any interference, any RF interference? Could it be just the Osmo Action 1 with the Sonova adapter that I tried this out to get the interference that my other cameras, I know GoPro, I may have had a trouble with? I am going to do another test with the Saramonic XR XM1, which I had the same RF interference. This is a check. Check 1, check 2. Test 1, 2, 3. This kind of makes it nice and clear. Finished the test with the Rode and external mic. I don't wear my mic here. I wear my mic here and I turn it inside out here. What I want to do is talk a little bit about what I would have gotten the ME. And let me just bring in this camera for you. From here on, until I say so, we're shooting with the DJI wireless mic, and I believe it's number 1. If I open up the case, the second mic will come on automatically. Beautiful system. If I was to get the ME, can you see the screen? Now the Wireless Go sits on here this particular way, like so. I can see when I vlog, like you're my audience, you're me, looking into the camera, I can see my upper screen. I can see what it's doing. If I was to take the ME and do it like so, and let me turn this for me, I can see it. And let me turn it for you. Can you kind of see the blue lights? I guess you can. The ME doesn't have a monitor or internal recording. Internal recording, that's an option. I don't care for it. Wireless Go, I'm used to it. I like to do my work with ease. So the ME, the transmitter, has a microphone as well as the receiver according to Rode. It has a Lightning 2 cable plugging in. If I wanted to get a second transmitter, they say they sell it. Now the next option for me to go from the Go to the ME will be to go to the Wireless Go 2 single transmitter. It has the monitor, it has the internal memory, and it also has the option for, you got it, a second transmitter. So I said, might as well spend the money and go get myself a Wireless Go dual system. I got it, put it in the camera. I just couldn't learn it that fast. I had issues. I'm not sure what it was, and I'm not going to cry about it. It is what it is. It's over. It's went back. I'm happy for the reason of I have a Go already. I don't need to have a second one. Like I returned the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. Entirely different story. So here we are with the DJI Wireless Go single stereo, opening up the case that automatically turned on the second transmitter and adjusted for you live on camera. And I think I am about peeking out. So please forgive me when I go into my camera and bring down the dB levels to 9. Now we are not peaking out and keeping at the negative 12 dB. Well, that is something that you could have done with the Rode Wireless Go 2. Get your camera, bring it on in, and just have it all set up. Adjust your camera to their levels, and it'll automatically do it by you manually setting it up. My first impressions, and I am now going to switch on off the DJI so I could kind of give you a close-up look of what I'm going to show you. We all know what you get. You could check other videos out for a guide on how to set up and all that good stuff. The unboxing, the whole 9 yards. When you turn this bad boy on, you're ready to go. And you are recording. You have 15 hours. I'm not impressed 100% by it saying 15 hours because this whole thing is 15 hours. This particular piece, by reading people's information, says that's 5+ hours of recording. And this is 5 hours of recording. But that is pretty awesome. It'd take me forever to turn this on and off, especially to get this one on and off. If I wanted to turn this off and not have it on, okay, 1, 2. Now, let me tell you, that just vibrated like a smartphone. I'm on channel number 2. If I want to turn it on, all I got to do is put it back in the cradle. It goes on. Just keep it out of the cradle, or simply just take the one you want to use. Bring it out of the cradle and close the lid. And that should switch off. The thing is, I don't know which one I'm on, 1 or 2. According to this, it says 1. Does it say mic 1 over here? No, it just says mic. So yeah, I may put a number 1 on the side or something for me. Now, people have complained about these things that if you take the wind muff, I have a little trouble trying to put the wind muff on. Magnet won't help. I'll get it on. It takes me 5 seconds to get it on. Problem here is if you put it in the case, you try to close it, it won't close. So I've taken the opportunity to modify one. I've taken the piece off, and what I've done is I put it on, and you can't close the door. But you can see it shuts down. Right? So that's a good thing. Now, let me show you this little trick. You take the magnet. I don't want you to do this all the time, and you want to keep the air muffs on and charge it. It shuts down. So you can have this on here and not take it off and just put a magnet over there. When you take the magnet away, off you go. I haven't fooled with the screen. I know you could touch it. That is bright. You could do a lot of things. I'll read up on it and how to work it. So I can switch and change things. I notice it doing that. Oh man, look at that bad boy, man. That's on mono, stereo, mute, so forth. There I go, man. That is awesome. So you can see it's a touch screen. This clip is a little tricky to get on. You feel like you're going to break it at first, but it's on there. And all you need to do is just pull it off. It's very tight. And it folds in. It's an awesome design. You don't have to take it off. You leave it on. It goes on one way. I wish DJI would have put a little marking here and here telling you that's the right way it goes. And it fits in this one particular way. Like so. That is neat, man. 4 lights over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They kept on blinking till they were full. They should have been 25, and then when 25% is finished, go to the 50%, then to the 75 and 100%. And that might be a firmware update. I have not watched this video at all. And I forgot to raise my dB up. dB 12 for the Rode Video Micro that you can't do with the ZV-1F. Change the decibel on the fly. But I'm most sure we can do it with these products. And especially on there. And it's something I didn't try on the ZV-1 Mark II, if we could change the stereo sound. Now, do you hear any background noises on any of the microphones? I haven't heard anything. So I'm going to go back, edit, and I am going to watch the video like you're going to watch it. And see how well I am impressed for the funds I paid with my own for this. My head's chopped off. Now it's not. And that is how we do things. I like to be close up sometimes. This is dark. This is light. And on that note, I am Fish. I hope I enjoy my DJI wireless mic. Yes, indeed. In hand. I see you later.